I'm going to show you why you need to own this Ford Mustang. This is a 2019 Ford Mustang Bullitt. It's a special edition car. This gives you a couple upgrades, actually I should say a lot of upgrades over the Ford Mustang GT. Way better car, super cool car, all right? And I'm gonna kind of tell you about this thing. So the Bullitt edition comes standard with a lot of features that you could get in a Ford Mustang GT. Actually, borrowed a couple parts from the Mustang GT 350. First off, you can see overall, just a super clean car. They wanted to keep this, I think, you know, like kind of that original Mustang muscle car look. Doesn't have a ton of extra, you know, like spoilers and crap on the outside. Just kept it clean, low profile. You can see here, you got the LED headlights, you got that better option. You got your standard, you got like a blackout honeycomb grille here with, again, all opened up for the airflow. This car makes like 480 horsepower. I think it's 480 horsepower, 420 pound-foot of torque. It's about 20 to 30 horsepower more than the Mustang GT. And I think what they did, they modified the GT 350 intake on this car to get it to push a little bit more horsepower. It also comes with the Ford with the active exhaust. You have the baffles in the exhaust you can adjust. And I'm guessing that too probably opens it up, probably helps bump that horsepower a little bit as well. You can see here again, this is the black, and I think they made this in black and dark green, and I think one other color, I can't remember what it was though, but it was a limited production car. They didn't make a ton of them, like probably, like again, it's not like, it wasn't a couple hundred, it was a couple thousand, I think, in this edition. But again, not super common. You don't see a lot of these cars. This was their black, what is this thing? A black 19-inch wheel with the red Brembo brakes. I think what guys said too, like the horsepower on this car, I want to say top speed was like 163 mile an hour. That may have been one of the road tests that was done on it. The stopping power is probably maybe one of the limitations on it because it's got so much horsepower. It can kind of float a little bit on you with stopping, right? It's not, I think that was probably one of the only faults with the car was the stopping power. But just again, like black ground effects here, and you can see that's plastic, which to be honest, I kind of like on a car if you're gonna drive it, you don't have something that's gonna get all chipped up and beat up, right, if it was painted. So I kind of like that option there. You can see door handles are all black, painted to match. Again, on the back of it, no spoiler, just a clean looking car. And you can see here, so this is like, these are the Ford, it's like their black tip exhaust. I forget what exactly they call that, but that is the active exhaust. So it has the quad exhaust. Sounds freaking mean, and I'll start it up later so you can hear that. But you got your Bullitt emblem here. You got your camera, your backup camera, of course. That's the thing, when we get to the inside, you'll see technology and amenities on this. They did a great job. Like, they loaded these cars up. But yeah, guys, let's go around. I'll show you the inside of this car. The inside of this Ford Mustang Bullitt, all right? So first and foremost, when you get in this car, this is a signature feature. It's the cue ball shifter, right? Just cool, makes a statement, right? The white cue ball there. You can see here, you got your Bullitt. I guess that's what is that, the number probably of production? The 5066 maybe? But again, you got your oil pressure here. You got this right here. I mean, ultimately, like it gives it that cool seats. You can see you have the Recaro seats here. So you got the better seat option on the car. I'm gonna start this bad boy up so you can hear this thing. You can see here, this car sounds freaking mean. The technology on this thing, you got your climate control, you have your different exhaust modes. Actually, you have a handling mode here as well, like your steering modes. You got sport, comfort, normal. You got those 3 modes for that. Exhaust, you have normal, my mode, I guess. Oh, you can do, that's like track. You have sport plus, sport and sport plus. You got track, and you have drag strip. This is crazy. Snow and wet, and then normal again. That's the sport mode there. Just a sick sounding car. Like, So you got all your different modes. That's where you adjust that. You can see here, you got your cruise control, you got all your steering wheel audio, you get like a leather wrapped steering wheel here, navigation, you got this option. Again, this is a 2019, so again, a lot of equipment on this car. Audio, oh, and you have like these cup holders in here, you got little bands that light up. You might have, I don't know if they give you ambient lighting up underneath the dash and the instrument cluster here or not, but you do have that light up there. Just kind of a cool feature. Like the Recaro is in like a dark green stitching, so it's like, then that's the same dark green that's in the cup holders here lit up. And you also have that dark green stitching on the door as well. So it's kind of unique, right? It's kind of like a vintage looking green, and then like your instrument cluster here, that's lit up in like a green. So I guess that was kind of their, it was a green and black was kind of their color combo on the interior of this. The other thing too, like you're getting the better B&O sound, right? That's Ford's better sound system, so you get that as well. And yeah, just a cool car. So under the hood of this 2019 Ford Mustang Bullitt, this is a Ford 5.0 liter V8 that they modified a little bit. I think they did what, again, like GT350. They took the intake from that, modified that slightly. This car makes like 480 horsepower, 420 pound-foot of torque. You can see here they put the brace across just to give you that. You got a bigger intake or air intake right here. But again, just a couple tweaks. But this car, and then with the active exhaust, it drives freaking awesome. I mean, they have their torquey, they got the power. You can take it on the track again, but you got all the comfort features that if you want to drive this car, you know, from here to California, you can do it. That's what I love about cars like this. When you can use them in so many different ways, you can actually drive the cars and you're comfortable. You know, hey, if you're all about going to the track, that's all you want to do, that's great, that's one thing. But when you can use this car on the track and you can use it, you can, you know, go on a trip, go on a road trip with it, that to me is a lot of fun. I love that. So anyways, guys, that's under the hood of this bad boy. So I just got done showing you the 2019 Ford Mustang Bullitt. You guys tell me, what do you like about these cars? Does anybody own one of these cars? I think they're pretty cool. Just a cool upgrade over the Ford Mustang GT. You get more horsepower, more torque, you get all the comfort amenities standard. Sweet looking car, but guys, be sure to hit subscribe for more cool cars, cool trucks. That's what we do here at Mark Martin Motors.